Alright, welcome back guys, another 40kBrawl battle rep. We're doing a practice match for the GT because, as we've already said, we've flukily qualified just about. Obviously Matt had one of those, so he did it obviously, he managed to get straight by. So we'll get Matt to talk you through his army. It's a 1500 point game, we're doing cleanser control, so that's 3 objectives each, Maelstrom. So, without further ado, Matt, take us through your army.
Hi guys, yep, so not much to really explain again. I've got the Crutch, which is the Revenant Titan, but now he's got his upgraded rules from the Doom of Malaria, or whatever the book's called. Malaria or Dooming. Yeah. So we're going to try him out today because he just got an Uber boost in the book, so it'll be fun to see how he rocks, especially against Adam's army, when you'll see that in a bit. So I've got a unit of 3 scat bikes and a Shuriken catapult, and then hidden in reserve I've got 2 units.
Same again.
2 units of 4 bikes, yep, all with scatter lasers, and a unit of 3 with scatter lasers, and my Farseer, who has Psychic Shriek, Prescience, and Guide, so lots of twin linking goodness for shooting. Tried going for the invis, but I didn't roll, so yeah, he went with Psychic Shriek. Other than that, yeah, that is my army. Oh, sorry, and a Skylanding pad, obviously, because decided not to have your Titan on one of them.
Yeah, absolutely, just make it even more impossible to kill. So that's Matt's list. I will be back in a minute with mine.
Alright Adam, run us through your list.
Yeah, so completely different to what I normally take. It's pretty, well, one monotone really. So we've got a unit of 3 bikes with 2 metal guns, just pretty standard. A quad Reapier launcher, which is hidden in that building there. You can't see it, it's in their building.
Hidden well.
A Tech Marine with a full servo harness on a bike, just to keep these guys up. And then we got a Castigator, a Trapos, and a Archon.
A shiny candy Archon.
A shiny candy, which needs a bit more work. But yeah, so normally obviously I'd run a pretty varied list. So this is a bit of a new thing for me. I'm not normally a fan of taking...
Very one-dimensional.
Not normally a fan of taking, like knights basically, just because I like to be able to manoeuvre. There's not a lot of room for manoeuvre with this list, but thought I'd give it a go. Got them, so I might as well use them. And I've got to face a bloody Revenant Titan, so
yay.
Should be fine.
Cool beans.
So, I will give it a go. Matt's currently got the first turn, so I'm going to give it the Caesar go. No.
No, he hasn't. Right, guys, so we'll get back to you at the top of my turn 1.
Yeah. Welcome back, top of turn 1, Matt, go for it.
Yeah, cool. So the Revenant fired its 4 into Adam's Warlord. I hit all 4, D'd him up, but I didn't get any 6 unfortunately, and you passed 3 of your 4 shields, so I stripped 2 hull points off of him, which is, it's alright.
I'll get them back, that's fine.
Yeah. And then the bikes popped out here, shot at the quad mortar.
Yeah, quad mortar.
Dropped the quad mortar, so there's no threat that far at my bikes anymore, so hopefully I can start bringing the bikes on now. And
there are 2 Marines there now, just sat there chilling.
My objective cards, I had to issue a challenge in combat, I had to destroy a unit in combat, and I had to get objective 2, which was down here. So it's a bit risky at the moment going for that. So yeah, not too bad. An alright first turn.
So nil points. First blood still up for taking, so I don't know if I can quite get it, but anyway, we'll check back in at the bottom of turn 1.
Alright guys, here we are at the bottom of turn 1. Adam, walk us through what you did.
Cool, so my Maelstrom cards that I drew were Skewer Objective 5, have 3 of my scoring units within 12 of my deployment zone, and the other one was Killer Psycho, which I didn't do. So I've got 2 points there. My turn though, so the Knights all just basically marched up. The Archon pegged it at 11 inches, so he's right up in the grill of Mr. Red. The Castigator rolled a 1 and knocked off one of its hull points.
So the Trapos.
The Trapos even. And the Castigator got me first blood by murdering a
unit of bikes
that are no longer there.
All gone.
So yeah, not a bad turn. Got first blood and 2 points on the board. Yeah, I can't really complain. I've given him something to think about with his Revenant now. I don't think he can sit on that thing anymore, otherwise he will get assaulted. And the Revenant's not amazing in combat, so yeah, it's going all right. We'll see.
Cool. Right, we'll catch you at the top of my turn 2 then, guys.
Welcome back. Top turn 2, Matt, go for it.
Indeed it is. Right, so reserves came on. I had one unit of 4 scat bikes that came on. So yeah, I had a quite good turn actually, to be honest. So the Titan had to jump off here obviously, because otherwise he was going to get absolutely bamboozled by 3 knights. Fired all 4 D shots into the castigator that was here, and murder death killed it. Only just though.
Yeah, he got two normal Ds through, so not the 6, and managed to roll 2 3s on the D3 chart. So
rolling hot today.
Fluked it.
And then the bikes that came on pulled up here, shot at the 2 remaining Marines that were sat in the building.
Vacated the building.
Yeah, wasted them, and then they jumped back here. On the Maelstrom cards I picked up, so I'm still holding 2, as in just secured objective 2. I then got secure objective 1, and I've still got the destroy guys in combat. That'll probably go now in a minute actually, so if anything I'm going to just get rid of that now. So I scored objective 1, which is down here with the bikes. And other than that, yeah, it's just a game of hopping around and D'ing stuff now, I think. Let's see how Adam deals with it. I think I'm going to try and go for the Warlord next, so that'll score me another point. But yeah.
Right, so we will check back in at the bottom of turn 2.
Alright guys, we're back at the top. Sorry, bottom of Adam's turn 2. Walk us through what you did, man.
Yeah, so the Trapos moved up to claim this objective, because one of my objectives was have 2 objectives or twice as more as them, so I've got that. And then popped off his cannon at the Revenant, penned it, but he passed his cover save. The Flamey Knight,
Archon,
called an Archon, just ran because he had nothing else to do. And then the bike's just out here because I picked up secure objective 4 twice, so I scored 4 points that turn. So I think I'm up to 6 now.
Sounds about right, yeah.
So Matt's on 1, so I'm doing alright at the Maelstrom. It's just that I'm never going to catch the giant red thing. So yeah, it could be worse, but I just gotta catch it.
Got to catch them all. Right, cool. We're back at the top of my turn 3 then, guys.
Right, welcome back, Matt. Take us through the top of turn 3.
Yeah, so unit of 3 more bikes from Farseer came on, and they did a little shuffle up here. The Revenant jumped all the way over to there. So the bikes here, before they did their jetpack move, fired at the unit of bikes that were there. Dropped 1. Adam had to take a leadership test and rolled a 10, so they ran off the board. So saved me some work there.
Yeah.
These guys just sort of shuffled up and piled into here because I got another card I drew was secure objective marker 1 again. So they're sitting on 1, so that's bumped me up another Maelstrom. And then the Revenant fired all that he had into the Archon and dropped it down to 2 whole points left. I think I did more damage with the freaking missiles that hit on 6s than the D.
Sunburst sky-firing missiles, yeah.
That hit on 6s, get in there. Yeah, I think I wasted all my 6s on the missiles. So I've got 1 unit bikes left in reserve. I've got probably 2 more turns of playing. I'm hoping I'll probably go for a table.
What's your Maelstrom score at the moment?
So I've only got 2 on the Maelstrom. I might pick up a few more with my bikes dancing around, but like I said, I'll just aim for the table. You know, I'll put everything into the knights, and I've got to get a 6 at some point.
This thing, which is currently untouched.
Yeah. So yeah, we're doing well. We've lost a unit of 4 bikes, so we're going in strong. We're going in strong.
Right, so we will check back in at the bottom of turn 3.
Alright guys, here we are at the bottom of turn 3 for Adam. Walk us through what you've done, man.
Cool, so my 2 remaining models. The Archon came up, heavy bolted one of the bikes, only purely because I just thought, you know, we might see a bit of karma on it. He might fail his leadership check, but he didn't.
Never.
So got rid of one of the knights, and then the Atrapos just moved on to objective 6 because I drew objective 6 on my Maelstrom, and so scored that. And he got a whole point back, so he's back at 5. So yeah, I got another point. Basically, I have to hope it ends on turn 5 and I've survived
Never.
to win this, I think. So we'll see how it goes.
Cool.
You never know. There's still a tiny bit of hope.
Right then, so we'll get back to you at the top of my turn 4 then, guys.
Welcome back, top of turn 4. Matt, go for it.
Yeah, we're D'ing the hell out of knights at the moment. So last unit of bikes instantly came on. Just really sort of going for objectives now, just in case I don't get them on the last turn. Who knows? So these bikes came on strategically placed down here, so I had eyes on the rear of the Archaon. Archaon, that's Age of Sigmar. And then the 2 units of bikes over there just jet boosted all the way up the board to start getting these other Maelstrom cards that I had sitting in my hand that I need to get rid of. So yeah, the Revenant then jumped over behind the ISO containers there.
Yeah.
Then, like I said, so the bikes that were shooting here shot into the rear of the Archon. He put his shield on the front, obviously against the Revenant. Hit out of 16, I hit 15 and didn't roll a single 6 to glance, which was a real kick in the swingers. So then the Revenant sort of had to split his shots down. So I put 2 on this knight here, or 2 D10 plates, and I 6'd him on a D. So he instantly got crushed. And then I hit him twice here as well, no 6s on the D.
So just 2 hull points.
2 hull points, but I then rolled for penetration. I got a 6 to blow it up, so it went +1 for the AP2, so I got a 7, it took another hull point. So then my objective markers were to get 4 and 2, but me being the retard that I was, thought that this was 2. So I put the bikes there, and 2's actually sat down here, but it doesn't matter, I can get that next turn anyway. So I scored that, the objective 4, and I had to destroy a unit in the shooting phase. I could have got 2. That would have got me up to, well, it would have still been 1 anyway, sorry. So yeah, I'm doing quite well,
So my bottom of turn 4 next, and we'll check back in then.
Here we are, guys, at the bottom of Adam's turn 4. He's having a bit of a nightmare. Walk us through, Adam.
So my one and only model now, the Atrapos moved up to here. Basically, I had to try and get into combat, so he couldn't shoot me, and hope that I fluffed it and got locked in, but I had a 7-inch charge to make and I failed it miserably. So that was the end of my turn. The only good thing is I got a wound back, so if he does manage to not roll a 6 next turn, then I might survive. But yeah, so that is it. Top turn 5 next, so we'll come back.
Cool win, see you then.
Right, welcome back. That is game and the top of turn 5, so Matt, you can talk us through it.
Yep, so as you can guess, he had 1 knight left on 5 hull points.
4.
It's 4, yeah. Revenant jumped out. I just moved my bikes onto objectives just in case, and I D'd him many times.
Did 6 hull points to me, and that was it.
Knight up. So Adam got tabled. I think I just picked him on the Maelstrom if it survived anyway. As I went and caught the last
you were leading by 1, so if I'd survived I could have potentially hopped onto 6, but I'd have had to survive another turn, so
yeah.
Somewhat unlikely win for me, I think, ever coming out of that, but yeah, could have gone worse.
So that was that, yeah.
Cool. So how do you think the army went?
Yeah, it's alright. Like I said, I scraped by in the GT heat and it was good. I said the armies there were a lot different though. But yeah, it's quite cool. Like the new boost for Revenant Titan just makes it that little bit better. So
yeah, you've got some intercepting anti-air for free. Exactly.
So I'm thinking, well, I might try to drop this and squeeze some more bikes in just for objective securing stuff. But yeah, other than that, it's a fun list. I like it. It's got Titan in.
Cool. My list, so there are 3 knights and a couple of Iron Hand units. I don't think it's a bad list. I probably would have set them up. So if I did that again, I'd space them out so that I could try and corner the Revenant. So I just sort of let him get away there. You've been running the risk of losing one of your knights, ultimately. If Matt was playing sensibly, he would have shot the one on the end and moved to that vacant space, and then I probably wouldn't have caught him. But yeah, if I played that again, that's how I probably would have done it. You have to take the risk sometimes. With the allied detachment to the knights, I don't know whether I'd probably take Marines. It's completely lacking any sort of anti-air, so there's a bit of a gap there. So I like to take quite all-rounded lists, so I probably wouldn't take that again. But we'll see. I'm not saying the end of the Knights. They've only had 1 game with them, but might try something different. So we will see you again very shortly. I think this weird thing is going to have a game. So he's not. Never plays. So we'll check back in soon.
Pringles to this one. All the anorexic chicks, please remain seated through the duration of this song. Get hazardous.